Y'all, this is looking real clownish. Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and for today's video, we are going to do our makeup like Miss Jackie Aina. Hey guys, do me a favor, stop what you're doing and click that subscribe button. I'm really trying to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram. I need you to head over and give me a follow. Thanks in advance. Now on to the video. So for those of you who know me, you know I am a huge Jackie Aina fan. I really just love her channel. I love her and what she stands for. I don't watch her channel as much as I used to. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched the past few videos. However, she just posted a video about her newest foundation routine where she's basically telling us we're doing our makeup wrong. Okay, I've never seen anyone do their makeup in this exact order that she's doing her makeup in, so I definitely wanted to give it a try. And I don't know, the jury's still out. I don't know how it's gonna turn out on me, so I'm so excited to do this. Hopefully it turns out good, but we're gonna follow her tutorial step by step and see if it works and see if the order is good. Now, in my opinion, right now, she is doing the makeup in the complete wrong order, okay? I am like a creature of habit. In my old age, I do things one way and that's how I do it. Sometimes I'll switch up the order of how I do the makeup, or I'll switch up little things, but except for the products, because I always switch up products, I normally do my makeup one way. So this is just completely jumbled and out of order. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I will make sure Jackie's video is linked down below in the description box so you guys can check that video out, and then you can tell me what a good or bad job I did down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you like videos like this. Make sure you like, thumbs up this video also. And if you have any other videos that you want to see me recreate, leave those in the comments as well. I would love to know your thoughts. Now, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, I'm already moisturized, but we're going to go ahead and go in with a mattifying primer. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. Now, FYI, I don't have all the products that she used, but I'm going to get as close as possible with what I already have in my collection. I'm just going to use the products that are as close as possible to what she's using. She was using the NARS primer, the NARS mattifying primer, because Jackie also has oily skin. So I'm going to use this Huda Beauty. But if I do have the products that she used, I am definitely going to try to use those for this video. So next we're gonna do something that I've done this technique before. I just haven't done it in a while, but it's gonna be us putting translucent powder on before our cream products. I know that's like normally the no-no, but we're gonna do it today because it does help absorb the oil. And I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Skin Finish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder, and I'm gonna use the shade Medium 3. So when you do this step, you just wanna make sure you're using something that is your skin tone. Or very, very close to it. I mean, you're gonna cover it, so I guess you could use translucent, but in this step, I use something that is my skin tone, closer to my skin tone, and so did Jackie. I like looser powders for this step as well. And anywhere that I get super oily, that is a place that I make sure to powder well at all steps, but this one especially. Okay, so this is where she starts to give me pause, because the next portion that she does, she kind of brushes her brow hairs up. She's not going to do her brows. She just brushes them out a little bit, and then she's going to sculpt them using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And she's using a shade that's a little bit lighter than her skin tone, and that is what I have. I have mine in the shade Sand. Y'all know I am a strict brows go first type of girl. So this is giving me anxiety. Like, it really is. I like to do my brows first. This is really nerve-wracking to me. Like I can't handle this right here. I can't do it. It's driving me crazy. All right, so with that being done, I'm just going to take a dab of concealer and we're going to just prime our lids. You don't need a lot. Just gonna take a little and use the sponge and prime the lid. Just wanna make sure that's nice and smooth because we do want to prevent creasing. So just make sure you're getting it nice and blended and smooth. Okay, so the one thing that she did get right, in my opinion, is doing the eyes first. Now I'm still kind of anxiety ridden because I haven't done my brows yet. However, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna follow Miss Jackie and we're gonna do our eyes first. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Chocolate Brown Obsession palette and I'm just gonna use a couple shades. It's gonna be a very quick, easy eye look and I'll be right back. All right, so I just did the eyes. They look beautiful, very simple. Next, here we go, y'all. We are going to contour first. We ain't even to foundation yet, okay? We're gonna contour and conceal first. So I'm gonna use this Hollywood contour wand. This is the Easy Contour in the shade Medium Deep, and this is by Charlotte Tilbury. So we're gonna contour. We ain't did foundation yet. Let's go ahead and contour. So she says the reason that she does it this way now is because it just looks more natural and looks better when you put the shadows back into your face first. So we're gonna put our natural shadows, you know, enhance our natural shadows and highlights first, and then you put the foundation on top. And it's like already there. So even if you have a foundation that's not your correct shade match, it'll still, not maybe exactly your correct shade match, it'll still look good on you once you apply it and you'll use less foundation. Okay, look at that. That looks so good. So one of the points that she made in the video was that, like, when she would do her makeup, say the way that I always do my makeup, where I do my foundation first, then contour, then blush, all that stuff. When you do it like that, you almost have to commit to a full face. But like this, I don't even have foundation on. I just did a little bit of contouring and I could literally go out like this and be okay. You know what I'm saying? The other way, you'd kind of look a little loony if you went out and you only did half the makeup. Here, I only have half of the process done, but I still look good. You know what I mean? So I see that. I see that. I'm getting it, Jackie. It's coming together, honey. Okay? So now we're going to actually just contour this little portion right here. So it's kind of like a fake nose contour a little bit. We're just gonna get a very little bit of product, like not a lot at all, and kind of blend us here. It's very, very subtle. I can see where it's like slimming out the nose area a little bit. As you can see, I'm not going all the way down and I'm making sure that it's blended out very well. And I could totally see it slimming the nose area. I'm also going in with only a little bit of product. So I'm not going in full force with a bunch of product, just a little bit of product at a time. And it's like, ooh, that's a little too much, see? See, that's a little too much. Now I gotta blend that out real good. I was talking to y'all and messed up, see? That's all right. That's all right, because we still got foundation and concealer to put on, and it'll be fine. Now, this is where I feel like she's getting a little loony. Like, we're doing cream blush next, and not just any cream blush, but we're doing like bright ass cream blush, y'all. Okay, and we still haven't done foundation or concealer, so I'm just, I don't know. I can't take this. This is not good for my spirit here. My spirit isn't sitting right doing this, but we gonna do it anyway. Okay, she lines the blush up with like the corner of her eye. I don't even think I have a bright blush like that. This isn't that bright. Oh, this one's brighter. Okay. Okay. She said go big or go home. She said go big, go bright, or go home. And then she kind of blends it. Mine isn't as bright as hers, but you know, it's bright for me. It's bright for me. So that's what we're gonna go with. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Jesus. Can't handle this. I can't handle this. It's just, my spirit ain't sitting right with this. This better turn out good. Okay, so she did a little bit of color correcting underneath the eyes. I'm not gonna do that because I really don't need to color correct. She color corrected with her Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. I'm going to brighten and conceal with that. So this is the, like I said, the Sensual Skin Enhancer by Kevyn Aucoin. I have mine in the shade SX08, and that's what it looks like. She's a little bright. I'm not gonna lie, she's a little light skinned, but we're going to be very, very light-handed with it, and we're gonna brighten. So, oh Lord Jesus. She's so thick, hold on. All right, I had to get another brush. So Jackie has hers in her inner corner, like this. She has her inner corner. She has a little spot up here, a spot right here, and a spot right here. And I used the smallest amount of this stuff, you guys. Y'all, this is looking real clownish. All right, then she took her Pat McGrath concealer. Hers was a little closer to her skin tone, but I have mine in the shade LM14. She took that and just kind of added it to the bottom of this triangle here. And then we're gonna blend out. Oh, let's pray this turns out well, you guys. She said to just blend outward. Okay, so FYI, I was really scared about that blush, but the blush is really kind of disappearing into the skin. Y'all, we ain't even went to foundation yet. We have not even done the foundation yet. And I mean, we're already getting pretty good coverage, you know what I'm saying? So that tells me right there that we don't need to go crazy on the foundation, you know what I'm saying? You just don't need that much product. Okay, Jackie, I'm trusting it, I see you. Okay, let's move on. All right, next we're gonna do foundation. She's using the NYX Total Control Drops. I don't have those, but I'm gonna use this Marc Jacobs Extra Shot. This is the Caffeine Concealer and Foundation, and I'm in the shade Tan 340. So how she did it was she added her foundation onto a brush, not much, just a little bit onto a brush, and then she took a setting spray. She actually used this one, the Pure Matte Mist Anti-Pollution Mattifying Setting Spray, and she sprayed the brush. And now we're just going to apply. We're gonna start with one side and then we'll move on to the next. right, so did you see that little bit of foundation that I applied? It covered that entire side and the face looks really good. This is why we bow down to Auntie Jackie, because she knows what she's talking about, okay? The face, look at this side. That looks amazing. And look at this side. You know what I mean? You can see the clear difference, and I did not use that much product. I didn't use that much foundation at all. I used that little bit, and that's that. Now what you do want to do is you want to make sure that you start applying where you need the most coverage, because that's where the most foundation is going to go. So once you start brushing it onto the face, if this is the area that you need the most coverage, start in this area and work your way to other areas of the face, and then you'll get the most coverage in that area. So in my case, I had a blemish right here that I wanted to cover, so I started in this area and I worked my way outward. So Jackie actually double sets underneath her eyes, right? So she takes something closer to her skin tone and puts that under her eyes. I'm gonna take the Pat McGrath setting powder that we used earlier, and I'm just going to take a little bit on the sponge, no excess powder, just a little bit, and I'm just going to tackle that inner corner and directly underneath the eyes. And then I'm also gonna take that same powder. I'm just gonna make sure that my face is good. You guys know I have super oily skin, so you keep oils at bay with powder. So this is what I do. Well, this is what Jackie did too, but and then for me, because I want it a little brighter underneath there, I'm gonna take the Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder. You guys know this is one of my favorite under eye setting powders. I'm gonna take that and I'm just going to get the side of my nose and right underneath the eyes. And be very careful, do a very thin layer because you don't want it to look cakey underneath there. There, I just want it a little more brightness. So Miss Jackie is finally allowing me to do my brows. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera like she did, and then I'll be right back because she has another little trick up her sleeve. Okay, so next step, she's using a bronzer to soften out the brows. So I'm gonna take this Pure Cosmetics bronzer, and she's using a fluffy brush and starting at the head of the brow, pushing the bronzer into the head of the brow. And this helps if your brow is too strong. Say you just went a little crazy at the head of the brow, it's a little too strong. This kind of helps soften it. Okay, so I didn't realize she was going to bake. So we're gonna take that Chanel powder once again and just kind of do what Jackie said do, okay? And Jackie said put a little bit of powder in the center of the forehead, a little bit of powder going down the nose. Ooh, got in the wrong spot. She said powder here. Ooh, ooh, that's too much on it. Powder here. And then a little bit here. That's what Miss Jackie said do, so that's what we gonna do. And she's letting that bake while she blushes. So I'm gonna take one of my favorite blushes lately. And this is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Divine Blush in Paradise Venus. So this is the final look. So as you can see, you guys, the look came out gorgeously. Oh my God, this is why I stand for Jackie Aina. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't really watch her videos as much as I used to, but when I saw this video, I don't know, something resonated with me. I clicked on it and I'm like, yes, honey, this is why I'm a Jackie Aina fan. The girl knows her stuff. I mean, I look flawless, you guys. Of course, all the products that I used will be linked down below in the description box, but honey, this may be the way I'm doing my makeup from here on out. So don't be surprised if you see this order in the next tutorial, okay? It was bugging me the entire time that my brows were not done. I like doing my brows first. Like, that's always been my thing. I do my brows first. But doing the makeup the way I did it today, like Jackie said, with the exception of the brows, because I do feel like in order for me to have a good look, I don't care how much makeup I have on, I like to do my brows. So with the exception of where the brows landed in the order, I do agree with exactly what she said. If you don't have time to finish your complete makeup look, you can go out without doing that and still look good. You know what I mean? Beforehand, like I told you, if I didn't go out with a full face, I would look crazy if I stopped in the middle of the process. But now, doing it in this order, not so much. So first, I look flawless. Like, where are we going today? Like, I gotta find somewhere to go because I look flawless. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, y'all. So anyway, if you guys recreate this makeup look, I'd love to see how yours turns out. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and tag me there if you do the Jackie Aina makeup look, because it looks so beautiful. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, you guys.